Yo, what's up, my fellow dopamine addicts? Zayden Cruz here, your host for the Dopamine Detox, and let me tell you, this week's episode is hitting different. We're diving deep into the shady world of people pleasing and how it's basically a side hustle fueled by that sweet, sweet dopamine rush. Ever feel like your life is one giant yes to everyone else? Like saying no is harder than surviving finals week? Yeah, you're not alone. Welcome to the club, fam. This ain't about becoming a robot who shuts down every social interaction, though that sounds kinda tempting sometimes. It's about understanding how dopamine hijacked your brain and turned you into a human yes machine. Think of it like this: each time you do something nice for someone else, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. And guess what? Your brain is wired to crave that feeling. So, you start doing more and more nice things, just to get another hit of dopamine. But here's the catch. This cycle becomes addictive. You start prioritizing other people's happiness over your own, leaving you drained, resentful, and wondering where your life went. Here are 5 key takeaways, my friends, to help you break free from this people-pleasing prison. 1. Recognize the cycle. First things first, admit it. You're a dopamine addict. Just kidding, but seriously, be honest with yourself about how often you say yes out of obligation rather than genuine desire. Track those yes moments and see if they're aligned with your values and goals. 2. Boundaries or bay. Think of boundaries like your personal Wi-Fi password. You get to choose who gets access and what level of access they have. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person, it makes you a responsible one. It's about protecting your energy and prioritizing your own well-being. 3. Reframe. No, stop thinking of no as a rejection. Think of it as a redirection. You're redirecting your energy to things that actually matter to you. Remember, saying no sometimes means saying yes to something better, like self-care or pursuing your passions. 4. Your worth is not measured by other people's approval. Let me drop some truth bombs. Your value as a human being is not determined by how many people you please. You are worthy and valuable simply because you exist, regardless of what anyone else thinks. Don't let that dopamine rush dictate your self-worth. 5. Practice self-compassion. This ain't about becoming a ruthless dictator who ignores everyone's feelings. It's about practicing kindness towards yourself. Be patient with the process, celebrate small wins, and remember, you're doing great. You know that feeling when you see your favorite influencer suddenly become woke and start preaching about self-love after years of promoting unrealistic beauty standards? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes, even those who seem to have it all struggle with people-pleasing tendencies. Take Emma Watson, for example. She's a global icon, an actress, model, activist, and basically a walking embodiment of Gen Z goals. But behind the flawless Instagram feed, she was secretly battling imposter syndrome and the pressure to please everyone. In interviews, she's spoken about feeling overwhelmed by expectations and constantly trying to live up to an idealized version of herself. Sound familiar? Emma's story is a reminder that even those who appear to have it all can struggle with people-pleasing. It shows us that vulnerability is strength and that seeking help when we need it is not a sign of weakness but a testament to our self-awareness. Listen, you're amazing. You're capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. But if you're constantly chasing the dopamine rush of people-pleasing, you'll never truly reach your full potential. So, here's your call to action. Choose yourself first. Set those boundaries, say no without guilt, and remember that your happiness is worth prioritizing. Head over to TikTok and stitch this episode with your thoughts. Tag me at Zayden Cruz so I can see your fire takes. Don't forget to follow, rate, and share the podcast with your squad. Let's spread the dopamine detox love. Peace out, my friends.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.